it got messed up for me, but I think I knew what you drew.
Nah, it's Squidward.
Okay.
Handsome Squidward or just Squiddy?
Squilliam fancy pants. Where the fancy sin? I forgot, bro. I'm
shit.
old. Oh.
I need to undergo my Rock Lee Pete cadet training.
Oh wait, yeah. I want to see his checklist.
What do I have
Rick
left?
is, Rick is built different, bro. He's gone.
Need my second arrest.
Nah, I wouldn't be able to kill you. What the hell? You are everywhere and nowhere. At the same time for me. You're like here, and then you just pop up over here.
That's you know what to do? I'm teaching everybody in PD that. I promise you everyone's gonna know how to do that. Give me a week. Give me a week and everyone's gonna know how to do it.
Yeah, they see 7 officers doing that,
Like,
they'll shit their
mandatory
pants.
arena training once a week.
That's the goal, bro. I just figured out how to like yeah, they just Andrew Rick just saw me shoot this fucking what's it called? Damn it, why can't I think?
Do this.
Well, hold on. There was a fucking okay, watch this. What's this? What's this? I'm armed right now, bro. You don't even know it, bro.
Literally armed.
Look at this, look at this. Oh. Hey, why are you doing gunk apartment? Oh, hold on. Bro.
No, it's actually comp.
Oh, wait, hold on, bro. Gunk apartment. How
Why
big is
when
the?
I point, does it take away my pistol?
It's supposed to do that. So you would do this, point,
Chief, did you want to get over?
emote,
go
and then
over
put the gun
FTO
back.
shit?
Sure.
Okay.
No, doesn't work with that one.
Anything specific or?
Hold on, I gotta look at what we have.
Okay.
What we need to do a raid is just a wall of cadets.
Imagine like a bunch of cadets doing like
Well,
speed
we
boosting
have
and
fucking
TPing.
19 of them, so.
I would love to have like an army of cadets that are speed boosting across the map.
Mr. Rick Sanchez,
My call.
Yes, ma'am.
do you understand uniform policies?
Yes.
Who wears gray on gray?
Gray on gray cadets.
Just cadets?
That,
These are hint old
rank,
people.
I'm on the rank above too as well.
Yeah, cadets and officers. So who
Yeah.
wears
gray on black?
Gray on black. Is that officer? Oh no, not officers. What's above?
That's
officers?
senior officer.
Senior officers.
So who wears white on black?
Gray on black. I'm guessing you.
What's my rank?
Well, guess Delta.
No, command.
Yo,
Command. Command wears
That was a
white
good
on
guess,
black. That is a really good guess. And then black on black is
Yes.
Command, it's
high command.
High command.
All right, I'll give you a 2 for that one.
one won't respond until the latest 10:13.
Do you understand vehicle requirements?
Not fully.
Not fully, okay. So as a cadet, you are only allowed to drive the CVI. Once you become an officer, you can drive the Explorer and the Charger. and then senior officer. I believe it's the same thing, no? Chief.
Yeah, what's up?
Senior officer gets to drive what? Explorer and Charger as well.
Senior officer gets to drive the Durango.
Durango. So yeah. Then command. I honestly don't even know past that. I'm gonna be honest.
So like, and then corporal is when you could start getting imports.
Okay.
And like,
Unmarked.
sergeant is Tahoe. Then TRX, then Raptor. Um, for the Corvette and the Camaro. Corvette, you have to be a chief, and then Camaro, you have to be a captain. And then the Taurus, never drive that.
Oh, that thing's fun as fuck.
It is fun.
Do you understand the chain of command?
Miranda rights?
No, your chain of command.
Oh, it was like 10 codes?
So the chain of command is like your superior officer at this moment would be an officer and above.
Oh,
right?
yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I know. Chain.
And then what's above an officer?
Senior officer?
Correct. And above a senior officer?
Commander?
Command, correct. And above command?
Lieutenant? So, I don't know.
High
You
command.
just said
command.
Yeah, high command. I'll give you a 3 for that one.
Chain of command is the order you ask people questions. So instead of coming to me instantly, you go up to an officer.
Okay, yeah. I
And
remember
if there's
that
not
one.
an officer around, just like it's just us 3, you would go to me.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll give you a 3 for that one. Just try to remember like the order. Like you either go with someone who's gray on gray with the actual like tactical vest, or gray on black, or so on and so forth. Do you know your MDT and function? Like, can you locate your reports and vehicles like bolos?
Yes.
Walk me through it.
Flex my leg, flex my K muscle to make reports, speak in third person, be very descriptive paragraphs, and I was not taught on bolos yet.
You were not told about bolos?
Sherm told you bolos.
Oh, yeah,
It
right.
was like
Told me.
if you have a vehicle that you lost in a 1080 and you have a license plate and the owner's name or something, and with a description, you can put in a bolo, and it means be on the lookout for.
Okay, okay.
So just inform everyone, because when you make a bolo, it also makes a dispatch for us.
So, put someone's license plate on the place in the okay, understand.
I'm gonna change that. Okay. Do you know where you're supposed to write like arrest reports?
Under reports.
Somebody want to moto cert me?
Under reports or under something else?
Sherm.
Yeah,
Oh, I haven't
reports.
even done that. Okay, go. Get your off-road back out. Go on the right.
You would write it under
Profiles or
incidents.
Okay, I see.
Incidents. If you have a suspect that you detained in process, that goes under incidents.
And reports are for.
Reports are for, like, if like let's say if you go to reports and you see this one that Andrew wrote, it's about a gun that was found on a person but it wasn't licensed. Okay.
Okay.
So that for those kind of situations, and you can just go through those as well. Those are different from incident reports. Incident reports are more so like for arrests.
Okay. So reports are more so
like things that people want to report, right?
So like if someone comes to you and is like, hey, this guy robbed me, he looked like this, he was driving this, then
you would file that under reports.
yeah, you would make a report, and it's basically a witness statement.
You're fine. Let's try it. Come on. Okay.
I suck with words so bad.
No, you're doing good.
Do you know when and how to detain a suspect?
When and how? Doing a crime scene?
During a crime scene, do you know the difference between detaining a suspect and arresting a suspect?
Yeah, detaining is keeping them away from the scene or something like that, and arresting is when I know that they did the crime. Okay.
So detaining is more so like you are not free to leave. You know, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights. I'm gonna ask you some questions, and then placing someone under arrest is you are charging them for a crime. Okay.
Okay.
Like, so during your interview, you were asked, like, if a suspect was around where there's a call for a robbery, do you detain him or do you suspect him? He's not doing anything, he's just walking along the street. Do you detain him or do you, like, arrest him?
I don't think we'll do neither because he's not under suspicion.
Well,
But if he's near the crime scene, I would say detain for the time being.
okay. Yeah, you would detain him and ask him where he's coming from and stuff. So, I'm gonna just put that there. Do you know how to process a suspect efficiently?
Put him in the incident report. Or we should process as in like
So,
search them.
so like, let's say you're putting someone under arrest. What would be the next step there?
Write a report.
You would write a
Incident.
report. No. So let me put this here. Whenever you are processing a suspect, you are placing them under arrest. You are processing them through our system. So you would first take them to the processing room and then take their picture, fingerprint them, then put them in the cell. Then you would start your incident report with this individual. And after you start your incident report and you attach the criminal involved, and you start going through the charges that he is being charged with, then you would read him these charges that he's being charged with. Um, and from there, like, you get the fine, you get the time sentenced, and then you write your report last because you want to get this guy through the process as quickly as possible, okay?
Okay.
So that's what processing a suspect is. Do you know the difference between reasonable suspicion and probable cause?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell me the difference between those two?
Reasonable suspicion is seeing a person near the crime scene but not knowing that they actually did it. And probable cause is knowing that they did it.
Not knowing that they did it, but it's just like, let's say there is a shootout, right? One guy is down and two guys are standing. You do gunpowder, a GSR test, because at this time they both are under reasonable suspicion, right? But only one of them comes back with gunpowder on them. That is probable cause. So under probable cause, you have a right to search them. Okay?
Okay.
Because they probably did it. They probably shot this man.
Why are you laughing? Is shooting a man funny?
No, I'm trying to explain this example to you. Why one man would not be under probable cause and why the other would.
Have you ever shot a man due to probable cause?
Sorry?
Have you ever shot a man due to probable cause?
Have I shot a man due to probable cause?
Yeah.
No.
Have
We
you
don't
ever,
shoot unless shot
Yo,
first.
congrats to Jim Johnson for getting
Have you ever
moto
shot
certified.
anyone?
Look at that, bro.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
have you ever shot anyone?
I have. It is not a good feeling.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, did it do emotional trauma on you?
I mean, you can't let that kind of baggage, go home with you. You have to learn how to differentiate it.
Yeah, I was on a call once and I got shot. I'm still traumatized.
Yeah, it's hard.
Streets cold.
Yeah. Do you know what your Miranda? Do you know the Miranda rights and when to recite them?
Yes, and I know the Miranda rights like the back of my hand, but I do have a second pair of eyes, and I recite them after every arrest or before every arrest, something like that.
Every arrest or
On the way to the station.
anytime someone is in handcuffs, you should be reciting the Miranda rights. Because remember, you handcuff people whenever they are detained, and you handcuff people when they're under arrest. Okay.
Cat Williams.
Do you know
That's
when
a crazy
to use
dispatch.
levels of forces and when to escalate or de-escalate a situation?
Yes, so level of forces is
Cat?
next.
Oh my god, let me
Class
go
1,
get that. Let me
class
go.
1, class 2, class 2. And to level something other that.
So, levels of forces. Give me 1 second.
Crash the
Let
shit
me
out of my
find this
bike.
really quickly. Where are these? Where are these? Okay. Okay, so there are 5 levels of forces, okay? The first level of force is officer presence. You know, command presence, that should be the first level of force, right? Like, anytime you enter a room with uniform, you are displaying the first level of force. Level 2 are it's verbalization. It's verbal commands, like please sir step back from the scene, or put your hands up. Level 3 would be hand to hand or hands on, which would be tackling or escorting. Level 4, it's less than lethal, which is the taser or the baton. Which one you prefer? Level 5 would be lethal force, which is deadly force. Like if someone were to come to me and they're trying to hit me, you always want to be one level above than what they're doing. So if this man is punching me, I want to pull out my taser, and tase him. But that's my automatic response. If I can't tackle him, I'm going to pull out my taser. And if this man comes at me, with a gun, we always match deadly force with deadly force. Okay, but do not shoot first. We only shoot after being shot at. Okay.
Okay.
And there's a thing called verbal jitsu, which is it goes into the level 2 if someone's very visibly upset and they're beginning to be like aggressive, like they're balling their fists or something. There's ways to de-escalate that situation just by talking to them. I have found that talking to people helps a lot. Sometimes people just need that down to earth conversation. Sometimes they're just upset and they're upset at the wrong people. So don't ever take it personal if they're willing to talk to you. Do you know your functions in the F1 menu muscle?
Um, I was taught briefly on some. Oh, and functions. So I know
So like
how to
searching
search.
and
Yeah.
escorting, yeah. Okay. How would you say are you comfortable with that yet or you're still learning?
Comfortable with the searching. Probably not everything else yet.
Okay. Do you know how to conduct a traffic stop efficiently?
No.
No. Okay. Well, we'll work on that. Do you know how and when to speak on the radio and use your 10 codes?
Yes.
Would you say that you're comfortable with speaking on the radio and you're comfortable with your 10 codes?
I'm comfortable speaking on the radio, but not with my tacos yet.
Not on 10 codes
100%.
yet? Okay,
I
that's
tried.
something we
I
can...
tried though.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. We can work on that. Do you think you communicate and interact with civilians or criminals pretty well?
Yes. I was actually told my last day that someone liked me, and I was like the coolest cop they met.
Yeah, that's good. That's
That
good.
means you guys are kind of dickheads. Just the same.
Hell yeah, fuck the criminals.
Have you handled a store robbery yet?
I was outside of a bank when it was being robbed, not a store.
Okay. Do you know how to handle that if you're the first on scene?
I'm supposed to Follow the 3 requests, correct?
No, so if you are first on scene, the first thing that you should do is call for 32s. Call for backup. You do not interact with the suspects until backup has arrived. Because the worst
Understandable.
case scenario, they could take you as a hostage.
Okay, okay.
Do you know how to negotiate for a hostage?
No.
No? Okay. Do you know how to handle a high-speed pursuit?
Yes, keep my distance and um, don't. They got 3 strikes. Once the
Mm-hmm.
third strike is broke, I believe it's super tires.
No. Okay. So typically with a high-speed pursuit, um, if they get their 3 strikes, then code Amber would be called. Um, typically by someone who's higher up or whoever. Like let's say like you, me, and Sherm are on a high speed chase, and Chief is listening to the radio traffic, and he's hearing these strikes, and he hears strike 3. He will probably call, okay, go code Amber, which means that we can pit them. We can hit them off the side of the road, only whenever it's safe to do so, because we're valuing English. We have to
Value.
value the human life. Okay, so we don't want to injure them or anything. If let's say they stole a cop car, then automatically it's code red alpha, code red alpha, and then we would shoot the tires in that situation.
Okay. Have you ever had a code red alpha?
Have we ever had a code red alpha? Yeah.
I mean, like you specifically. Like, have you ever been in one?
Yes, I have.
Did you hit the tires?
Yes, I have.
Was the chase successful, or was the guy locked
I
up?
mean, I mean, we booked them.
Okay, okay. Just making sure you're good at your job.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be
I
great
mean,
at
I wouldn't.
mine.
I wouldn't be corporal for nothing.
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna be great at mine.
Yeah. Do you know how to conduct a code 5 traffic stop?
Um, no,
Do you said no?
sadly.
Okay, let me. Uh, I have to find some report by you. So I see that you've written 2 incident reports total.
I went 2. I thought I only went 1. Shit.
Well, yeah, you wrote 1, but you're involved in 2. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Okay, okay. So does that count as 2?
No, it doesn't.
Damn.
Let me see. Okay.
Speaking of 2, in my eyes, you got 2 computers or laptops.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, let me fix that. Let me. You know how to store evidence properly?
No, I was actually never taught that.
Okay, we'll teach you that. Do you know how to, do you have knowledge on how to write, delete, insert warrants?
Oh no.
Okay. Do you know how to give a weapons, fishing, or hunting license?
Weapons, not fishing or hunting.
Okay, so you've only been given weapons licenses?
Yes.
Okay. I believe fishing and hunting is about the same.
Oh,
I've
we actually don't do those anymore.
Yeah, okay, so I'm only gonna consider the weapons license. Would you say you're pretty comfortable in giving out weapons licenses?
Yes.
Okay. We have a lot to work on, but that is okay.
Damn, you
That
sure it's
is-
a lot? I feel like it's a little bit.
Well, I haven't been your FTO, so I can't vouch. That's why I kind of went through the checklist and I started asking you. But from based off your responses, like I would be a lot more comfortable just having you as a cadet more and learning a little bit more. Um like I know this is a lot of information and I know it's a lot to take in. Um but I feel like once you kind of take the time and you read your SOPs in the handbook, you'll be a lot more comfortable being an officer rather than kind of just struggling on what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. So it's okay. This gives us more opportunity to learn. It's never a bad thing, okay?
Hey, why you trying to make me feel bad about it? I understand. I need to learn a lot.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad, sorry.
No, I'm shit. It's okay. You can say it.
I would like you to open up
I feel like I
an
did well.
incident report and then just kind of type in my name, Issa Perez, and you'll see I have written a lot of incident reports.
Oh, so you just went up at everybody?
Yeah. Go ahead and read the first one. And then that to me would be a perfect incident report or arrest report, if you will, whichever you want to call it. But everyone writes them a little bit differently. But if you want perfection, I think this is a really good example.
Oh, so you think? So you saying all of your incident reports are perfection?
Or I'm sorry, what was the word you said?
You said all of your incident reports are perfection?
Um, in my opinion, yeah.
Okay. So it's your
I mean,
opinion.
I've been doing reports like this for a while now.
Okay. Just asking the question.
Can you ask me a question?
No, I was just asking the question.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay. So I'm noticing kind of a pattern. You know, you got the time and date. Very,
Hmm.
very put together. Did you read the one I did?
I did. I
Think that was.
did.
What'd you think of that one?
You want my honest opinion?
Of course, honesty is my best friend.
Okay, so
Who is Ricky
my first.
Sanchez? Not Ricky Sanchez. That's not me.
No, so my first critique is like, um, I don't like. I don't know what time this happened.
Okay.
I know who was on scene. I know when this started and everything like that, but the report itself is just all officers on scene reported to duty. Quote or parentheses house robbery. One suspect on scene inside the building, Cadet Sanchez as well as Officer Dark proceeded into the scene when Officer Dark was shot before drawing his firearm and shooting to kill said suspect. Suspect was injured and carried to medical attention before being sent to sentencing and read his rights. So that for me is all over the place. Um, because one way to kind of look at reports is it needs to tell a story. I need to know what time, I need to know the day, who you are, because if this ever gets subpoenaed and you go to court for this, these are the things that the judge is going to be looking for. So who are you? And you say, you know, I, Cadet Rick Sanchez, was conducting my duties when we had a house robbery call. Um, there's, you know, Perez, Jones, and Dark responded to this house robbery. When Officer Dark was, you know, that part is fine. Officer Dark was shot before drawing his firearm. Um, and I'm confused whenever you said and shooting to kill said suspect. I I would not put that in there. Um, what I would say is just like he was shot before drawing his firearm. The subject was subdued, which caused injury. He was taken to pillbox for medical attention. After he was medically cleared, he was processed. You know, he was read his rights. He was processed, fined, and sentenced without incident or without further information. Because then the judge has no questions for you, and you're clear. You're in the clear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Because all the
Yeah.
information the judge needs will be right there.
The judge has no questions for you. Is that what I heard?
I mean, like,
Judges don't ask questions?
I mean, you know what the fuck I mean. You know what
No,
the fuck
tell
I
me. Go
mean.
ahead, lawyer. Tell me what you mean.
What I mean
Okay.
is if you get subpoenaed, which means
Yeah.
you have to go to court. You have to submit this evidence, right? If they request it. So if you get subpoenaed and this goes to court and this is the report and it links back to you, you're probably gonna get in a little bit of trouble just because it doesn't really tell a story. it doesn't walk the judge through the scene that you had responded to.
Okay. No, definitely some good pointers.
And
What's the thinking?
identifying the suspect was injured and carried to, let's say, pillbox for medical attention, where he was later identified as Ace Steele, right? You
Mhm.
know, after he was medically cleared, he was read his Miranda rights, and he was taken back to MRPD, where he was charged, fined, and sentenced. You know,
Mhm. Definitely some great pointers.
yeah.
It was only my first one. I'm gonna
I
get
know,
there.
I know.
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You just need the experience, and we'll make sure you get it.
Appreciate it. Definitely some great training tips. I definitely learned a lot through this conversation.
Well, I'm really happy I was able to teach you some. What do you think, Andrew? Did I explain myself a little bit better?
Didn't listen to anything you said. I was making an announcement.
Okay, cool. Let's read it.
No, I think I did good, but she said I did bad. She did good though.
No. You did good in the things that you do know, and I am proud of you for that. But
No, it's
I
okay.
feel like you just need to be trained and taught a little bit more.
Even though I agree.
Yeah, I would rather you be confident in who you are as an officer rather than confused about if you did something wrong or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a fight in
Chief,
progress.
can you explain rules
Yes.
planning?
Yeah, it means saying, hey, that's against the Bible. Hey, you're not allowed to do that. Stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So just don't explain the rules of the server to the person.
And why is that not allowed? I'm curious.
Because you're going to OOC.
Oh, I see.
Like, you can explain rules of the law because it's in city, but
Right.
Bible's not an in city thing. That's just like overhead of rules.
Okay. Yikes. All right, so this is where writing your reports and making sure you know what you're doing as an officer is really important, because now we're responsible for paying DA fees and any fines if we lose a lawsuit.
Hmm. So does that come out of like our as in our pockets?
It will come out of your own personal pocket. That is correct.
What if I'm like broke as fuck? Like what if I'm in the negatives?
I guess you go
You'll be in
negative.
the negatives.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm fucked. Oh, guess I won't be arresting anybody.
Just arrest them correctly.
Alright, I only arrest people if you guys are in the room.
As a cadet, it's just my opinion you should not be arresting anyone until you are solo cleared or you are doing your evaluation.
Thought I needed 2 arrests in order to level up.
Mm-hmm.
So how am I supposed to get arrested if I don't? Wait, what?
So we're no
Mhm.
longer jailing. We can only sentence them.
You can only find them.
Fine them. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, until prison's fixed because it's wiping everyone's pockets.
Okay.
So what if I was to find somebody with a class 2 weapon and drugs on them? Allowed to confiscate it?
Yeah, you can take whatever's illegal off them. Just don't send them to jail. Because
Okay.
all their legal stuff will be wiped.
Yeah.
Oh, Sherma's a moto instructor?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you want to do your interceptor cert.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a Camaro.
Okay. What a hey
Join
wait.
radio 4, you said.
Okay. Gonna leave the cadet here or what? That's so rude.
Mhm. It's all good.
No, I mean like just I don't want to leave him here by himself whenever no one's here being his FTO.
That's alright. I can drink some coffee.
Huh?
Huh?
You're not solo cleared?
No, I said I can drink some coffee. You talking about?
Oh, okay.
I thought you said you could take some calls. I was like,
That's
there's
what I
no
thought.
No,
too.
no. I didn't say.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not built like
We'll get
that.
back.
Same shit.
Gotta get